In this review, I'm going to share some details that you'll probably want to ignore. I'm Chris from Auto Academics, and today we're going to take a look at the all-new Hyundai Elantra N-Line. As a quick primer, you need to know that Hyundai's N-Line is their sportier trim. No, it's not the full-blown M Performance line, but it does add some spice. Keeping our commute fun is this all-new fluid metal Hyundai Elantra N-Line. Standard features include 18-inch alloy wheels wrapped in 235/40 series hand-cooked Ventus S1 all-season tires, projector headlights with LED daytime running lights and LED taillights, chrome-tipped dual-outlet exhaust, N-Line front grille and bumper, N-Line glossy black window surround and heated outside mirrors, multi-link independent rear suspension, larger front brake rotors, lip spoiler, N-Line badging, and hands-free smart trunk release. The interior houses a leather-wrapped perforated end steering wheel and shift knob, power driver's seat with lumbar support, N-Line analog gauge cluster, N-Line sport seats with leather bolsters and N logos, 60/40 split fold-down rear seat back with armrest and cup holders, power tilt and slide sunroof, 8-inch high-resolution touchscreen, Sirius XM radio with 90-day trial, dual automatic temperature control, rear view camera with dynamic guidelines, single 12-volt outlet and dual USB ports, steering wheel mounted audio and cruise controls, Qi wireless charging pad, wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, tilt and telescoping steering column, Hyundai digital key, black headliner, alloy pedals, heated front seats, AM/FM HD radio with 6 speakers, Hyundai Blue Link connected car system, and proximity key with push button start. Safety features consist of forward collision avoidance assist with pedestrian detection, blind spot collision avoidance assist, lane keeping assist and lane following assist, safe exit warning, driver attention warning, high beam assist, and rear cross traffic collision avoidance assist. The sole option is the carpeted floor mats for $155, giving you a total M.S.R.P of $26,350. Sometimes the sporty elements that are added to cars like these can be a bit much, but the ones that were added to the N-Line trim, such as this front fascia and the rear lip spoiler, are subtle yet nice. But did you know that if you get the 6-speed manual instead of our car's 7-speed dual clutch, you also get Goodyear Eagle F1 summer tires? Our car has all seasons. Cargo capacity is slightly smaller than last gen with 14.2 cubic feet available, but you can still fold the rear seats down for more room. Plus, a temporary compact spare resides beneath the floor. Powering this N-Line is a 1.6-liter gas direct injection turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that makes the same 201 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque as the Elantra Sport we reviewed a few years ago. A 7-speed dual-clutch transmission with Shiftronic sends power to the front wheels. You can choose between normal, sport, and smart parameters via drive mode select, and 60 miles per hour arrives in a less than sporty 8.6 seconds in, well, sport mode, and covers a quarter mile in 16.4 seconds at 89.4 miles per hour. Both times are slower than the Civic Si and Volkswagen GLI, this N-Line's primary competition. EPA estimated fuel economy is notably better than last gen at 28 miles per gallon city, 36 miles per gallon highway, and 31 miles per gallon combined. Auto Academics saw 30.9 miles per gallon during testing on regular fuel.
Due to the Elantra's increase in overall size, backseat room is very generous. So much so that it's now being classified as a mid-size car. No, there aren't any special features back here, but with more passenger room than the Toyota RAV4, BMW X2, and Mazda CX-3, according to Hyundai, that might be enough. This N-Line offers a few changes to the cockpit when compared to other trims. For starters, the steering wheel feels good, as do the sport seats. The red stitching and trim accents help to break up all the black, and even the gauge cluster is specific to this car. Everything else is standard fare for a new Elantra, or Hyundai in general, with plenty of tech and creature comforts for your money. So, now that we've addressed all that, it's time to take it out and see how it drives. All right, let's cut to the chase. We've all seen the numbers now, and this Elantra N-Line struggles to keep up with the Civic Si and the Jetta GLI. And while that sucks for bragging rights, specs don't always paint the entire picture. According to my rear end, acceleration is fine. This little 1.6 liter tries to spin the all seasons once the turbo spools up, and the brakes do a decent job of reining it back in. Now, the dual clutch transmission is slow to engage drive from park or reverse, but it's quick to shift, particularly in sports with manual mode engaged. And I love the rev matching. It's not quite as obnoxious as the Veloster N I reviewed, but it's still fun. Steering is responsive, and while the suspension is noticeably firmer than a standard Elantra, it's still comfortable enough for daily driving. Speaking of which, daily drivability is something that can't be overlooked. The cabin is relatively quiet, fuel economy is decent, and visibility is good. Back in the day when this trim level used to be the top performer, specs were the end-all be-all. But with Type Rs and the new Elantra N, this doesn't have to be the best performing fun-to-drive car in its class. So there you have it, guys, the all-new Hyundai Elantra N-Line. What can I say? Ignore the specs, because while they aren't groundbreaking, at this level of performance, are they that serious? Let us know in the comments section below. As always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss what we have coming up next. I'm Chris from Auto Academics. Thanks for watching.